Back with a short.
Don't ask me what happened.
Go.
Bye, guys.
On day 19, I decided to just use Monk Choi again, and that's practically it. Also, at the beginning, saying this was going to be a short, kinda joke. I was planning to make this a short, but whatever. Okay, anyways, everything was going good until this guy came along. I had to torture all my plants by burning them down. And this was the final wave. I don't know. But anyways, we win and we move on to day 20. On day 20, we to protect these endangered sunflowers. I know, crazy. I had to bring iceberg lettuce, but I didn't bring any sunflowers, so we can protect these ones. So, since we had Repeater on the team, I just planted some bonk choys down, some repeaters. We were perfectly good to go. I just planted some more, and a few more. A lot more. I also planted him torchwood since it would make him even more OP. And, yeah, it worked. A lot. A lot. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. No, seriously, this was so easy. I beat this on my first try. Anyways, we win. On day 23, we had 3 plants that we didn't use. One sunflower, kernel corn, and melon pult. This level was honestly so easy. We had a few mishaps, but overall, it was pretty easy. And we win! Anyways, on day 24, we had to protect these endangered things. I don't know what they are. Okay? So I just did the same strategy as the last round. I did 1 column sunflowers, column of bonk choys, column of repeaters, and a column of torchwoods. There was a problem. I couldn't plant more than 18 plants, but this required 20. So I could only do the middle 3. I guess. We got some plant food. I plant fooded all of the torchwoods. Well, some of them went to the repeaters. But overall, it was the old torchwoods that absolutely carried. And since I had so much sun, to dig up all my sunflowers and replace them with repeaters. It's a few mishaps in the top and bottom lanes, but overall, this was so easy. I don't even know what to say. Day 21, I chose my plants, and this level was extremely hard. Top and bottom lawnmowers being ruined by these explorer dudes. And I just lost. Even though I didn't really lose, I still kind of won. This bucket head in the 4th lane. Also, we got the big muscular boy. The big boy went out to play. But the buckethead was not big of a deal. But the big boy that went out to play was a huge problem. It was a very, very huge problem. Plant food some repeaters a couple times. On day 24, I chose my plants and was ready to go. I only chose those 3. Also, this was a planar defense level. I just planted some bonk choys down, repeaters, and some torchwoods. Was perfect. So I clicked Let's Rock and we went through. This was genuinely so easy. How I would fail at this. This was genuinely so easy. You don't understand. I was able to put all of my torchwoods. I don't know how. I just don't. Genuinely. We're here, boys. We made it to the boss fight. To plant. This level was so hard. I could only use repeater and bonk choy. there were no Torchwoods, since Torchwood literally carried. This may look good at the start, but slowly it gets worse and worse. And the conveyor belt was getting clogged up. So I had to literally plant the plants and then dig them up. Only plants that I could use were repeater and bong choy, like I said. Do you understand? The only way I can make survive from the nukes was plant fooding them, because somehow that works. But soon my fence started crumbling and crumbling. As the big boy went down, my defense was tortured, and I kind of lost everything due to one basic zombie. And I lost. So I tried again. More luck, trying to get a repeater. Sounds good. It's not. It's truly not. I had to sacrifice some of the plants just so that they can get off. But for some reason, Zomboss just kept spawning graves. But soon, I didn't have anything. And this Buckethead was able to get it through, and I had no other choice. I had to use a walnut. No other choice. Practically zero choices. And thought he was good. But then I lost. Again. I had no other choice but to play it normally. But honestly, I don't even care. Why? Other YouTubers try these boss fights. They're nearly impossible with their specific amount of plants. So basically, I had no other choice. This, without anything, would have been torture. This would have been easier if Repeater and Bong Choy were at least a little bit more OP. Anyways, we win! Yippee! What are you doing over there, Bong Choy? Like, what are you doing? Anyways, now Zomboss transfers to Pirates.